Go.
Let's go. Let's begin.
We're in it. Did you send the message to
I did not send the message, 1, and 2, I did not turn the audio back on.
Oh, let's turn the audio back on before people get here, before they expect actual quality.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, quality.
Uh-oh, quality.
Now you can hear the game.
Yeah, let's go. I love
You can actually hear the game. You know, it's a really neat feature, you know?
I love Japan, period. Just...
Like tea ceremonies?
Garugamesh? I don't know the order.
It's J-Rock and then Garugamesh.
I don't know.
Anyway, let's play Luigi's Mansion.
Okay? Listen, before you do that, we're going to start it off traditional. We're going to start off slow, okay? Magic card of the day.
Hold
Are you
on,
ready, folks?
1 second. I need to... I think I just did something wrong.
Magic card of the day. You really gotta do this?
I'm sorry, I loaded the wrong save file.
I loaded the wrong save file.
I'm a fool.
Why do you have to do this to me?
I don't know.
I'm trying to be fun. I'm trying to be quirky. I'm trying to... All the people...
You're trying to actually do things, and I'm trying to destroy your entire career. Just ruined forever.
You're doing a good job. Magic card of the day.
Oh, right, we did Final 30.
Charging Badger. You know what they say? If the hierarchies of nature were determined by by ferocity alone, the badger would be the lord of the beasts.
Yes.
That one comes from Ontario, Canada.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of Canada, but not actually speaking of Canada, you know what I learned recently? It's about Native Americans.
What?
About some of their names and how they're very, very rude.
Oh,
you know what Navajo it roughly translates to?
No, I do not.
It means thief. No, so if you say Navajo, you're just calling them. You're just saying thief.
Not a particular final rank. I'm just trying to finish the game.
Yeah, just a casual playthrough. And then also it's Sioux. You know them?
Yes.
It means enemy.
Oh, cool.
I can only imagine why the Inuit don't like being called Eskimos, but I don't know that one in particular. I think that might just be a specific tribe is called Eskimos, and not all Inuit are Eskimos, even though a lot of people just say it like it was the general term. We just shot the moon.
We did just shoot the moon.
So we have to go to Spooky.
I already talked to her.
Did you?
Yeah, there's one more item somewhere that we need to get then.
Okay. I don't remember which it is at the moment.
I don't know, maybe we can talk to her. She'll give us a hint.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go.
Yeah. So this was a bit of a chaotic start.
Oh, only a little bit.
Just a bit.
It's not supposed to go right, though.
It never goes right. It's never supposed to go right.
Yeah.
It's only chaos and anarchy in the streets.
Good, but the fact that we consistently have chaos makes it less chaotic. It makes it more orderly than chaotic.
It's orderly chaos.
Yeah. The sound design is amazing. I love it.
Oh yes.
It's
especially amazing now that you can hear it.
Yeah, dang, right?
You know, it's only been like over a month with no sound, but you know, now we finally solved it. What the fuck did she just tell me? Like, go find some dropped items?
I didn't pay attention. I don't know. I'm sorry. I completely forgot we were supposed to pay attention. Okay.
Maybe more of his dropped items.
Let's ask who she is. Maybe that'll help.
She's just gonna be like, "Oh, I'm Madame Clairvoyant."
Did we do that though?
You should bring them to me.
Cool.
We're missing one dropped item. What do we have so far?
We have the star, the cap, the glove, and the other one. And we just need the other one. So we're on good time. We're making good pace. We got the one from the washing machine. We got the one from the toad. We got the one from shooting the moon. We got another one that I don't remember where we get it, but I think we already have it. Fairly certain. Pause for a second and check your things.
Yeah, I don't know where to check my items.
Press the Z button.
Z?
Yeah.
That was Boo. I never noticed him. There's a Boo up there.
For Abu from Aladdin?
No, look up there.
I'm making jokes. I'm being funny and quirky, and you're doing this to me. Not in here. Don't do it from here. Oh, does that just open this? There's another menu.
I know there's another menu. I don't remember how to get to it.
Does the Z button open the Game Boy camera?
Oh, it's the Z button.
I was saying to do that.
Alright, we got a hat,
And
a star, glove, shoe.
I don't know what the mustache maybe? I don't know what the other item is. I don't remember.
What is the other item? Oh, it's a note.
Oh, I wouldn't remember that because Mario's not really well known for having a note.
Yeah.
So
no, it's the note that he says, like, beware. You get it from a toad somewhere.
Mario says beware.
Mario's like, oh, hey, Luigi, watch out. Don't come to this mansion or some shit like that. I think it's this toad over here.
No, he gives you he already gave you a thing, didn't he?
Did he?
I think so.
Let's talk to him again.
Careful. Good job. What is that? Okay, well.
Cool.
Dang it. Oh, it's in the birdhouse.
Ah. The birdhouse?
Apparently. Letters in a mailbox, letters in a birdhouse. Something like that.
Oh, it makes perfect
Maybe
sense.
it's in the
I
graveyard.
literally forgot to check it. God. Well, there we go.
I forgot about that
Oops.
entirely.
Yeah. It's not very memorable. It's just a single birdhouse.
It's a single birdhouse with a letter that's... Mario's not very famous for, letters.
Oh, wait, you can still suck them? I guess I mean, yeah, this room isn't cleared.
Right. You didn't. Good
I don't know.
job doer.
I always forget how to actually clear this room. I guess
you just get them
Yeah,
all.
you just get them all.
The Mongol guys who fall down. They have to be from hanging things, so it's
Yeah, I
not just
know.
the trees.
I don't think these guys count, do they?
No, they don't.
Yeah, no.
It's like the mice. You don't have to catch them in the hallways or nothing.
Is there any more?
Check trees.
Give me this.
Yeah.
Give it to me. So
Just
yeah.
go underneath the underneath that tree over there. Or that one too. You already got the one from that one. Go underneath this tree. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
You gotta bait them. Should be one more, I guess.
Alright, there we go.
Okay,
Oh,
there's
there's two. There we
Let's
go.
Nice stuff.
Alright, so I've been a fooligan and messing around
Uh huh.
and not doing my homework.
But my question is, what are your thoughts on Bloodborne Cart?
My thoughts
As-
on Bloodborne Cart is it's a fun game. I really like it. I like zooming around and running over.
What's your favorite cart in it?
Favorite cart is the Cthulhu chariot. I don't fucking know.
was gonna say,
Is Bloodborne Cart a real thing?
No.
Okay. 'Cause I've seen images.
What do you mean you've seen images?
I've seen images of things that could be perceived as Bloodborne Cart.
I think it'd be somewhere on the level of the Dark
I think it
Souls
would
mobile
be
game.
No, you see, I think if there was a Dark Souls like cart game, it would definitely be the Dark Souls of cart games.
I think it would be on the level of the Dark Souls mobile game. That's all I'm saying. It would have microtransactions as well.
Look out for booze, Luigi. That's all. Sigurd Main.
The boar.
The boar.
The bear. The bears.
My favorite cart would be that one cart that is in the room in Dark Souls 2. That can't.
Yes.
Yeah. That
You have
cart.
to have it smashed by something, but there's nothing anywhere around to smash it.
Yeah.
It's the room where you fight the girl's brother. Mm-hmm. Mascoid. Her brother.
So yeah.
It's cool.
I felt like I was sort of autopiloting a lot of the game last time, so I feel like we had some real good conversation, but we're sort of dawdling now.
That's fair.
Now that we had to actually figure out what to fucking do. So should we go into some topics?
Masquerade was honestly the only character in that game. No one else. Well, I guess there was the Emerald Herald, but I mean, like, she wasn't really.
There was the Scottish guy with the Moonlight Greatsword. He exists.
I really wanted to make a joke, but I laughed. I was gonna say I was gonna be like, that was the Emerald Herald. I laughed and I ruined it. It would have been if I could have done that with a straight face, if only.
Like fake sword. Yeah, it's not real. It's fake.
You got totally pranked.
You get pranked. It does split damage. It's wrong. And then it just carried a trend of having every other preceding Moonlight Greatsword that is a real Moonlight Greatsword just do split damage.
Wait
I'm like,
a minute.
no. Stop.
Is the what do you call like the mouth cover thing? What do you call that? I don't remember. What her bandana?
Yeah.
Is that an eyeball on it?
Yes, an eyeball.
I always thought it was like buck teeth or something.
No. What? No, she's a fucking gypsy lady. She's got an eyeball.
Yes. I always thought that was buck teeth. I just realized. Wow. I feel stupid, but wow. That's magical.
This is a good game.
This is a good game. Well, now we have to kill her.
Now she will die.
I mean,
will
I
perish.
think it was by her own choice. She was like, yeah, just, you know.
Just end me,
Yeah,
please.
basically.
End my eternal suffering.
Yeah. So,
Alright, there we go.
just like Mama used to make it. That was good. That was a beautiful moment.
I was getting kind of worried towards the end, but I also felt like I had it pretty well.
I think
Pretty
you
unlocked.
did.
Just like I'm gonna unlock that door. Alright, where's the boo? Where's the boo? Where's the boo?
Peppers.
Where's the boo? Boo, 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 boo.
He changed spots.
He's in here.
Aha. I'm Booey.
Luigi. Oh god.
Oh, freaking spoilers for Luigi 4.
Luigi's Mansion 4.
Luigi's Mansion 4. Let's go.
No, it's just spoilers for Mario Galaxy 1.
What are you doing? Don't stop it.
When you play as Luigi,
Leave me alone.
you become Booigi.
I will not
When you get the
stand
boo
for this.
power
I'm not
up.
gonna stand for this intolerance. I'm upset. But yeah, it's cool beans.
It's time to go up.
Well, that's down.
This is down.
Up is the other side.
Yeah. So, should we go into some topics?
Sure. Bust them out if you got some.
Bust them out.
I've not been able to think of a topic in months
Yeah.
at this point. Can Yoshi get power-ups? That's what I gotta say.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, he can.
No. No, he can eat something and spit out. It's not a power-up. His clothes don't change. That's right. See, I don't think Luigi can get power-ups. I don't think. Don't do that. Those
Ow.
are the ones that explode if you suck them up.
Oh shit. Oh.
I guess it is a power-up, but it doesn't like grab like a mushroom or something. He just jumps into a block. It's different. It's weird. Sorry, go on.
Oh, I think there's a blue ghost in here somewhere.
A blost.
A loot goblin, as it were.
I like it.
Oh. Oh, great. I don't have fire. Well, time to go get fire.
Ice.
Oh, ice, yeah, because it's water. Well, I'll find that later. Oh, shit.
Get destroyed.
I got destroyed. Topics. So, how do you feel about fall, Tom?
Fall. It's not bad. I'm okay with it. I don't like the leaves falling, but the leaves turning colors is nice. What about you? You don't have enough booze.
Okay, so. Oh wait, I don't have enough booze?
No, you have to have enough booze to go through there, or else they'll
Oh.
push you back. They won't let you pass, but you have to, yeah.
Oh, I don't like that.
Well, you gotta learn.
I guess I gotta go find some more booze.
You need
20
20.
booze. That's a lot of booze.
Not really, you have 17. Just need 3.
Boo. I got scared. Oh, what? I'm all the way back here?
Yeah, no, well, it's easier to get them, you're closer.
Yeah, I guess.
Less of a high.
Anyway, so yeah, you mentioned leaves, right?
Yes?
How do you feel about leaves being on the ground?
I don't like stepping on them because they make the crackle. And then I'm going for a walk and there's a man on the other side of the road. And I'm like, well, I don't want to walk up against him. So I'll just march through these leaves and just sort of like nod my head when he gets near to me. But I prefer to not walk through leaves. Why? That's my assessment of the situation.
So this was a point that was made in an Endless Chest video. I don't remember which one.
Yes.
But it was made a while ago. And it stuck with me.
It has been said.
I'm fucking stupid today.
It has been said.
But anyway, this was said. It was why do people?
No.
I saw the other door.
I tried to warn you. I knew it would happen.
But yeah, so the leaves on the ground. Why do people rake them?
Because
why
if you don't, they will get moldy. They'll get rainy and moldy.
Okay, what's wrong with them being rainy moldy?
Because then there's like mold about and it starts to smell and whatnot. And then it's also just, it's bad for the pavement and whatnot underneath.
Okay, I understand the pavement part. What about like on the grass? Why would you rake your lawn?
Because your neighbors did it. It's a societal standard, I guess. I don't know why.
Yeah, because you know the way I see
what the man wants you to do.
Yeah, the way I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, there's leaves on the ground. Once they decompose, they're gonna be.
You could fast travel with that mirror to the start instead of running all the way.
It's like 2 rooms.
It's faster.
It's like 2 rooms.
And the stairs.
Well, like the leaves are eventually gonna decompose, right?
Yes.
And then they're gonna make the grass nicer because it's gonna be all nice and fertilized from all these dead leaves on top of it.
I guess I don't know how many nutrients they have though if they decompose. Go on though.
My point is that leaving the leaves there, I can only see a benefit in that. As opposed to, oh, I got all these leaves on my lawn, I better get rid of them. Like, what's the point? Just leave them there. They're gonna be gone by, like, winter. They're gonna be gone by, like, the spring.
I mean, it might also be that they'll suffocate the grass underneath.
Well, the same thing with the snow on top of it.
Shovel snow, but
You don't shovel the snow on top of your grass.
You're right,
You
that's
shovel your lawn. Why?
a fair point.
Like exactly. Like you wouldn't shovel your lawn of the snow on it. Why would you rake your leaves?
Oh no, that's a good question. Society is arbitrary.
Society's stupid.
It is.
Don't rake your leaves.
I'm sorry.
If you rake your leaves, you are actually like a fool, and you are buying into this.
fan.
You're not a true fan. You're buying into the system, and I'm not
Just
okay
do
with
what
that.
the man wants you to. Get him! Kung Fu! Whoa, Kung Fu!
I feel like you wouldn't shove.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Is the lawn is the wife the lawn in this scenario?
Like,
Sorry,
saying you wouldn't shovel your lawn feels like to me like, oh, you wouldn't download a car, but also it's a point that I actually agree with.
You wouldn't download a car.
You would though. Literally everyone would be downloading cars left and right.
You really, I mean, unless it was very easy to track and download a car, then maybe. But if you're just like download a car and no one notices, why not? Cars are goddamn expensive. You wouldn't download a woman's purse.
There's a lot of things in a woman's purse.
Yeah. Did that one download the purse?
Like I could get it in free purse. Where the fuck is he?
He just shuffled himself because he laughed, so maybe he's in the chandeliers?
It wasn't in the chandeliers.
He laughed, so he shuffled himself. That was funny. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just making assumptions.
Well, you know what they say about assumptions.
I bet they do.
There he is.
Well then.
Boolala.
Boola.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh. This is all going downhill.
It all
went wrong.
Oh, there we go. Got him.
Oof.
I'm God.
Let's go.
Boo.
I agree.
Yeah. So yeah.
I've never thought about that.
I thought about it once, and then it made me angry, and I've never stopped thinking about it.
I know that. That happens to me a lot. I'm a man who gets very angry.
Especially at the British.
The British piss me off. Also animes. I enjoy animes, but I just always get very furious. Game boo.
Game boo.
I don't even really understand it myself. Just something about it makes me just angry and I want to yell whenever I see anything. Even if it makes sense, I'm just pissed off and I hate the characters. I'm just like, I want that character dead. I hate them. I don't care that something good happened to them. I don't care they're doing something good for once. I want them dead. There's no winning. I'm just a chaotic man.
Tom's chaotic neutral.
I'm chaotic neutral. Oh, water's plant.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
There's water from the... Never mind. There's a spigot out there.
Oh. Water.
Water. What are you doing? So how was your weekend?
That's pretty good. I played Bloodborne.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy playing Bloodborne?
Yeah.
Did you play Bloodborne Crib?
No.
That's good.
Is there a boo over there?
I don't think there is, but why not?
Let's find out.
There's no boo.
There's no boo.
Well,
how do I get back? I'll figure it out. I'm a genius.
There you go. There you have it.
All right. So more topics, I guess.
More topics.
Let me think. Let me think with my brain.
It's a great idea.
My external brain.
I had a thought, but it's gone. So please do.
Alcoholism. What? Why did I write that down? Oh, I know why I wrote that down.
Your list is always a trip. One time I read it, it was just like the stream of consciousness in a way that you'd never present, but that is just true. This is great. I enjoyed it a lot.
I'm sure there's one in here.
Hey, boo.
Boo.
Hey, boo, boo. Mr. Boojangles!
Boojangles!
Oh, yeah!
Oh, he was at 0! What the fuck?
Yeah.
Anyway, alcohol.
I love you, Gad's noises.
Well, so this was something, I wrote this down because I forgot to talk about it last time. I'm 21 now.
Oh! Did you die of alcohol poisoning?
No. In fact, quite the opposite.
You survived of alcohol poisoning.
But yeah, so as everyone knows who's a very avid follower of these streams, we're not very big fans of
straight edge. We're straight edge.
Not
we don't
very big fans
drugs.
of those things.
We don't do alcohol. We don't smoke cigarettes.
And I was like, and I want to say, like, oh yeah, now I'm 21. Now I can legally walk into a bar and ask for water.
Or milk.
Or milk. Either one.
Because they'll have it.
I've just been so excited for that exclusively and nothing else. No other aspect of being 21 excites me.
It's cool. Well, I don't know what else you can do at 21.
I think you can get a car without having to do the probationary 6 months thing.
At least in New Jersey.
At least
I
in
don't
New
know.
Jersey.
Every state has it differently, so it's a mess and confusing.
I'll have to figure it out so I can actually get my license finally.
It's a good idea. I mean, and honestly, I believe you only had to wait a year to not have to do the 6 months. Because I did.
I don't fucking know. I never cared because I don't really need a car that badly.
Yeah. Well, you could use a license. You could just have a license.
Yeah, it would be useful to just have so I don't have to bring my passport with me all over the place.
I intended to just have a license, but now I'm being forced to use a car. And I don't like car. I don't like driving very much. But I do it because I can. And then also, my parents are tired. They're just like, how about you just go to the store? And I'm like, well, okay.
I mean, I guess I could go to the store.
I guess I'll go to the store then. I don't like going to the store. I don't care about stores.
I don't know, like, a lot of people say that there's like a certain freedom in like being able to just drive
I don't
places.
think we're the kind of people that really
We're not the kind of people that really care about that.
We're not the people who are like
shit, he went all the way over there.
aching for freedom.
Oh, he went all the way over there.
Yeah.
That's a long walk.
We'll just go to the you can go to the frickin' intermediary, the planet room, moon.
Moon room?
Don't suck that guy up.
I know, I keep forgetting.
You can go to the moon room, maybe there'll be a boo.
Maybe there's a boon.
Hey, geez,
A boon room.
A boon room. To a room.
Oh wait, what? There's something in here.
Skibble. Boom.
Oh, it's in the chandelier.
Or maybe he's in one of the candles.
I don't fucking know. Oh, there he is. Or not
We
at all.
found him.
We fucking found him.
We did it.
This is the moon room.
Let's go. Mario. Have him yell for Mario. Thank you. You don't do that enough.
Ooh, funny story about alcohol.
I love
I can't wait to
funnies.
read it out loud
I love funny.
for the benefit of the audience who is only listening.
We are the audience.
Because I'm sure there are many.
We are the listening. Give us the story. Give us the deets.
Boo.
One thing I
Everyone's just waiting with bated
guess, we're
breath.
all waiting with bated breath. I was gonna say one thing, but then it's kind of gone now a little bit. I think I know what I was talking about, but I don't know where I was gonna go with it. Is the only problem. So if I started talking, I couldn't continue the thought. But I was gonna say, it was gonna be something about like, isn't it odd that we are kind of like the sort of straight edge people, but also that we're also the like timid like. It's maybe from like timidity that we're just like, I don't really care about alcohol. I don't want to drive a car. Where everyone else is like, oh my god, I can't wait to drive a car. We're just like, no, I don't want to. It's not really that appeals to me.
It doesn't seem very fun.
Yeah, and so I'm just like, it's kind of like, I'm very happy with the fact I'm not interested in any of these things, and it's not like a burden on my life.
I mean, for me, it's also the monetary concern, personally.
Definitely, no, I'm definitely a monetary person where I'm like, I couldn't imagine wasting that much money on nonsense.
Yeah.
Like, $10 for a pack of smokes. Are you crazy? I don't like going to a restaurant.
I mean, you do like going to a restaurant, just not often.
Let's see what this. Let me read the story.
It's time. Read it dramatically, because I can't look.
I have a funny story about alcohol. I'm a straight edge guy too. But while I'm in. See, I'm a straight edge guy too. But while in my brother's room, I saw a glass of olive-colored alcohol. I decided, fuck it, and tried it. But it didn't taste too bad, and kept drinking. Later, I looked down and saw a big bottle of Mountain Dew. It wasn't alcohol.
It's a pretty funny story.
It's a good story. I was gonna say it's something about like greed by proxy. Where it's like, yeah, give me that alcohol, and you were punished for it by having Mountain Dew. It's not much of a
The
punishment.
malice of man.
Yeah, it was your cosmic punishment.
It's what you get for thinking that there was alcohol when there wasn't. You absolute fool.
Or perhaps you were being protected. Lukewarm Mountain Dew.
Oh god, that's even worse.
I have a question. Do you like a cold drink?
I only like cold drinks.
Cold?
I mean, actually, no. I like tea. That's one exception.
I don't like cold drinks at all. I prefer lukewarm. One thing, I feel like it goes down easier, but secondly,
I feel like it
easier,
ruins the
smoother, it's
taste,
nice.
personally.
I feel like the coldness makes it you taste less of it, so...
I feel like it makes it more taste, like you get more of the taste.
I feel like you just taste it less, personally.
I don't know. We're just battling each other's personal preference. That
Completely true, but one thing I want to say is that I completely lost what I was talking about. I haven't held like a single like thought of my own. It always just been like, I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, good thing you're going to look up something because I forgot what I was saying. I can't handle this.
No, you see, this is the passing of responsibility thing that I was talking about like a few streams ago. Like because I spend so much time thinking of things to say on the stream that will only last like 5 minutes anyway. You're like, oh yeah, I'm thinking of things. I don't need to. Oh yeah, my co-host is thinking of things. I don't need to think of things.
I just go like deadhead. I'm just like, I'm looking at Luigi.
Luigi.
I like Luigi.
You see,
Vacuum cleaner. This is cool.
No, this is why we're straight edged. We don't know what would happen if we went on drugs.
That's the thing. I think of like, I during the break, I was just like, I walked down the hall and I was just like, without thinking, I was just like, what's it called? What's the word? Agent? I was like, nerve agents. I was saying it like it was a freaking 007. I was like, that's a great idea. I'm just like, did I think of that? I was just like questioning, like, because I was like, I just like said it in a silly way that was like, oh, it sounds like James Bond. But I didn't intend to say that. I didn't think of it at all. I just said it. Completely without idea. But then I was like, oh, that's a cool thing. And it could be an idea for a video game. It's like, you're a nerve and a body and you're an agent. It's like, oh, this is sweet. Did I think of that? And I was so confused by it. And I'm just like, my brain is such a scary thing. And it thinks of such weird, dumb things. I'll just like sit alone and just like say things to myself like, you fucking talking to me? Do you know how hard my life is? You don't feel bad for me, huh? I'll just do stuff like that just randomly out of nowhere. I'm just like, man, if I was on drugs or alcohol, I'd be I scare myself already. Like, I cannot trust myself at all. Agent Nerve.
Big Boo. Boo losses.
Oh yeah, he's his name. Right. Gotta ice him.
I know. Oh, I have to ice him first?
I don't know.
No, I thought I had to pop him and then ice him.
Then you gotta ice him. Okay, gotta ice. There's an ice floating off to the north.
Wait,
left.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
I thought they floated off of those things.
Waste no time.
Come on. Ah.
Got one.
No. Shit.
Damn.
Refill. This boss is really annoying because he gets harder the less booze there are.
It really is a difficult boss. Nice. Also, what was the we were just having a conversation before this all started where it was like, man, thank goodness we are straight edge.
Yeah.
What were we talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, it was like a preference in something or other, but of cold beverages. I always get like stomach aches and whatnot whenever I drink cold beverages, and I think it's because I don't know if it has to do with my. I actually have like a cold allergy, where I'm allergic to the cold. It's an actual histamine reaction, so technically it's an allergy, but it's also just a weird thing to think like you can have an allergy. You just be allergic to cold weather, but if I'm outside with like exposed skin. In a cold enough weather, or like covered skin in very cold weather, like I'm like 45 minutes outside shoveling snow, I have like a reaction. It's called cold, what's it, erythema or something like that, or urticaria? Yeah, it's urticaria, which is just like cold hives. Where basically I don't actually get hives, I just get like this weird thing where my skin gets really like hot and itchy. It just feels like it's like burning and like itchy, and if I scratch it, it just sort of like swells and becomes numb in like very like certain areas. It's not like my whole body, it's just like certain places, but it like scares the hell out of me because I'm like, I hope that can't happen to my throat, because it happens to like my like ears, my chin, like my upper sort of lip, like my fingers, and my knees. Just like very specific like areas that have like, well, I think for the most part it's areas that have poor circulation that it gets it, but it's awful. And it's not like it's painful, it's just like annoying because I just have like a numb and swelled little part for a while. It's like, if I just like cover up, usually it's like fine and no problem, but it's a headache. My sister also has it, so I guess it just maybe runs in the family. I have no idea if my parents have it, but it's not fun. It's annoying because I used to love playing out in the snow, and it's one of those things that only started to happen to me like a year or two ago. But it's like, I'm also like scared, like, if I like drink something like really cold, I wonder if it could like cold urtic area in my throat. Or, yeah, urtic area. It'd be scary. I don't want it to be true, I don't want it to happen. Do you have any fun allergies?
No.
Why not?
I don't know. I have a very, despite my sickly and decrepit appearance, I am actually extremely healthy, like physiologically. I'm very weak and sickly and poor.
Mentally. I was gonna say you're like your sleep patterns. I feel like
my sleep patterns
hurt you somehow.
No, not really.
They cannot make you stronger. No fucking way.
No, I'm definitely very weak, but I am very physiologically sound.
I have a very strong immune system, but
that too. I also have a very strong immune system.
I just have like a bunch of like allergies, and I assume also because I'm working in a just sick place, a hospital, not a hospital, a medical center.
Oh yeah.
It's helping my immune system quite a bit because I haven't gotten sick in a while, even though I've just been there.
Yeah, because you're getting so used to having all these horrible diseases in your.
Fucking cough on me. They don't look away. They don't raise their elbow. They're like, I have to continue this sentence at this man's face. I hate it. Why? Just their morals and like, they're just, courtesy goes away when they're sick. I hate it. Like rag. They yell at me like I'm the goddamn, like I'm the one who's, it's my fault they're not being seen at the moment. I don't know, it's the doctor. They yell at the waiter, not the frickin' chef. The food's bad. It's not fair. I'm angry. I'm upset.
Bronze. Oh, yeah, that was bronze. Bronze.
Silver?
Oh, yeah. Silver? Okay. Silver.
Okay.
Okay.
I
wasn't sure. I was
I feel like you have
that,
to have lost too much
bronze?
health for it to be gold.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see in a second.
If it was, freaking good on you. Biff Atlas.
Biff Atlas. What a name.
What a freaking god.
Yeah, bronze.
Hey.
Yeah, that was a really terrible Blue Losses fight. I also just suck at that fight, and it's hard.
It is hard.
It's not hard. I don't know. It feels like it shouldn't be hard. It just is. It's weird.
I'll say it is. It's a run killer.
It is a run killer. Except it's not. A speed run of this game would have clipped to the final boss like 2 hours ago.
So? 100%. There we go. 100% run. Screw the 100%.
Screw any percent.
Yeah.
We're going all the way.
All booze, all ghosts.
Now what? We got an ice key. Guess we can go.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
Continue on from where we left off.
Yes.
I agree, honestly. Yes. Yeah, I'm proud of myself because I finished a thought.
Yeah, we both finished thoughts. We never do that.
It's so difficult for me, and I don't know why. My mind just like flounders and fumbles.
They
do kind of make you just run all the way back after you all.
They do make you run
time.
all over the place a lot. I can't wait for the power to go out and then have to go.
Then it's gonna make you go back down again.
Yeah. And then I have to go back up once I turn the power back on.
Gee willies.
Well, I also have to go off because there's an extra ghost that, there's an extra painting ghost that shows up during the blackout.
That's right, there is.
So I gotta go get him.
Uncle or whatever.
The fucking uncle or some shit.
I assume he's an uncle.
He's something.
Yeah. No more spikes.
I just love GameCube games.
I was gonna say,
just like they have such a great aesthetic and such great sounds.
I really feel the same way, but I don't know how much is nostalgia, but I feel the same way.
Yeah.
GameCube and like Game Boy.
I don't know. It's like something about that sound effect reminded me of Sonic Heroes, and I'm like, yeah, I love these games. I love the GameCube.
Yeah. Let's go.
It's got so many good games on it.
It's good stuff.
Uncle Fester.
Oh, it's a spooky.
Oh, did it already black out?
Yes, it just did.
Oh, it's like as soon as you get this.
Yeah, the lightning struck the chimney and the power went out. You know, as happens.
Yeah, as happens. I can go in this room.
I'm going this way.
I don't know why I'm going this way. Are there there's nothing extra up there, right?
Not while the power's out.
Not where the power's out. Gotta turn it back on.
Just these guys popping up every 5 minutes.
Oh god. No.
Oh.
Should just make a run for it. I don't.
Yeah. As run as Luigi does.
Luigi.
Run as run can.
Run.
Ooh. Almost getting
jiggly nose. This guy's such a jiggly nose.
Oh boy. Oh no, not that. Anything but that.
Oh god, he's going bowling.
He was. I didn't realize. Oh, nice week. Good job.
Yeah. A lot of ghosts.
There's lots of ghosts.
Ow!
Town.
Shit. No!
Ooh, that was close.
It's very close.
Hey. Can you whistle? I cannot whistle.
Oh, whistling? Oh, like actually whistle. I was like, oh, can you whistle in the game? Can Luigi whistle?
Can Luigi game theory, can Luigi whistle?
Can Luigi whistle?
Can you whistle though?
Yes, I can whistle.
Cool. I can't.
Yeah, I know. You've said this before.
Fuck you. Well, you gotta be so mean to me. I was just trying to be nice and have a nice conversation.
Why can't you whistle, huh? Punk?
Because no one loved me enough to teach me how to whistle.
Yeah, God, there's so many.
That is a lot.
Calm down, jeez.
Ooh.
He's in the next room, isn't he?
You're right, Luigi does whistle when the lights are on.
He's in this room, right? Yeah, there he is.
There he is. Get him!
You fucking fool. You absolute fool.
Dum-dums.
You T-posed one too many times.
Yeah. Hide with your coats. See how far it gets you, you're gonna die. Hey, remember that time that freaking the Black Hand assassinated Archduke Franz Ferdinand?
Yeah.
You know it's sad?
What?
You know the reason he got assassinated was because the freaking... It's a funny story, actually, that...
Oh yeah, it's a funny story how he died. Yeah, sure.
No, it is, trust me. It's a wild ride because Franz Ferdinand is with his wife and, they're driving with the car. There's a man driving the car for them. Chauffeur, they call him. But I don't know what they call it in Austrian or Hungarian. It's Austro-Hungarian, but it's Austrian, it's whatever. It's Austro-Hungarian. That was the name of the country. But... they're driving around. They're supposed to go to parade, but the guy misses. He goes the wrong way. And it's like, oh, dang it. And the Black Hand's waiting there to assassinate him. And they're like, dang it, he didn't show up. So one of the Black Hands just goes to get a sandwich out of sadness. Like, man, we didn't get to shoot the Archduke. I just had a chance. The freaking Archduke Franz Ferdinand's car pulls up right in front of the sandwich shop. And whilst the guy's eating a sandwich, he's like, whoa, and he goes and shoots him. He just runs out and shoots him. It was like, this is funny. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's cool. I think there's a blue ghost in this room somewhere.
Blows. Did you get him all right? I don't know if you did. You might not have.
I don't think so. Oh, shit, no, don't turn power on yet. Power. Damn it. Luigi, you idiot.
Now there's a bow.
That was a boo.
Yeah.
Yes, that did cause World War I.
Well, yeah, it's it was the Black Hand was Serbian nationalists, and so some Serbians killed the Archduke whilst he was in Bosnia. Booby hatch. Good.
I do not understand how the fuck to deal with these boos.
Then basically, Austria-Hungary's like, "Hey, Serbia, apologize for having killed, the heir to the throne." And Serbia was like,
this is what I was thinking.
No.
Shit.
Serbia was like, "No, we're not going to apologize." And then Austria was like, "Well, we're going to use this as a reason to conquer you, because we've been wanting to do that for a while. We tried to do it peacefully, and then you killed our frickin' dude." And then Russia was allied to Serbia, and then it was just an ally chain that everyone was just like, "Okay, yeah, I'm allied to this guy who's now in the war. Well,
I'm going to declare war on these guys who are allied to these guys, and yeah, it's just a chain reaction."
Did you know the Ottoman Empire was part of World War One?
Yeah, they were.
No one ever talked. We didn't learn about that for some reason.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, they literally stopped existing because of World War One, and then they just completely gloss over that in history class.
They're completely shattered in the treaty. They're just like shattered into Turkey from being the world power, basically. Like the biggest, most influential country for like a few decades.
They were big boys for a long time.
Yeah. Not in terms of advancement, they weren't the world power, but like they were super duper like influential because they were like huge, like very they control a lot of stuff and some like big players. They were allied to Germany.
Shit. No. No. Now I gotta kill a cold guy before I can get that boo back.
Also, Bulgaria was on the Germany side. But then another thing that's just...
Wait, what? Where did that key lead? Is that on a different floor?
I guess so.
Oh, it's all the way up fucking there. God damn it.
Yeah, another thing about World War One is that Germany was just given the blame. They were just... Because of France hated Germany.
Yeah, they were
France
like,
won.
They did it.
They're like,
it was their fault.
France was just like, hey, how about we have Germany pay for everything? And have Germany take the blame for everything. And that was basically literally written into the treaty. Was like, yeah, Germany accepts all blame and we'll have to pay for everything. Austria-Hungary does not have to pay for anything. Bulgaria, the Ottomans, they don't have to pay for anything. Italy doesn't pay for anything. Just Germany.
You know, everyone responsible. They don't have to pay for anything. Germany, though.
Germany, who was just an ally of Austria-Hungary, who joined the war as an ally, as a co-belligerent, not a belligerent. Yeah. But it's because France hated Germany, because the Alsace-Lorraine and stuff like that. Which, fun fact, a beautiful thing. My heritage comes from the Alsace-Lorraine.
Interesting.
All of my French and German heritage, which is my grandmother, is from Alsace-Lorraine, which is a beautiful thing to think that in a place where those two people hated each other very much and went back and forth fighting over that territory, love blossomed. And then there was my grandmother.
No, I'm fool.
You didn't even lose coins because you were still so dead from getting hit by bats. Dumb. I'm sorry, that was mean.
So as you were saying,
what do you mean?
Or did you finish that thought?
I assume I finished my thought, but now I'm questioning myself. One thing about me, I will always question myself before someone else. Even if I'm like confident on something, if someone says I don't think it was that, I'll always be like, well, what do you mean?
Oh, this is the room where Luigi hangs himself.
Oh yeah. Hang Luigi self.
Well, I gotta go on the phone first. Oh, I know. I need to walk up to the door, and then the phone rings. Or not. I guess I'm just remembering it's wrong. I hate this boss. I'm gonna do it later.
Okay.
Let me figure out what the fuck's supposed to do here.
Hit the chase.
Chased. Bones.
Catch the man.
Bones.
I have a question.
Yes.
Can ghosts drink things?
I assume not.
Well, they can pick things up. So why can't they drink things?
They can poltergeist things.
If a ghost can lift an object, why can't he drink something?
If he can lift a glass, he should be able to drink from it.
Yeah. If he can pick it up, he should also be able to drink it. Right? If the glass doesn't fall through his hand when he's lifting it up, it shouldn't just like fall through him when he's drinking.
Yeah, that's why they're understood like, oh yeah, they eat things and then it just goes through them. I'm like, what? No, they picked it up. How are they eating it? Yeah. They shouldn't fall through them.
More chests. Ooh,
money.
Money. I love money. Money's my favorite.
Damn it. Yeah, I'll focus on my stomach. I'll digest faster.
Wow.
Also, ghosts aren't real, so like, there's no established role.
You can say
lore.
that, but then who knows? Maybe ghosts. Didn't you hear the story that once upon a time there was a man who was living in a house down by the lake in a mansion with his girlfriend, and then there's a werewolf and a ghost? I was gonna do a scary story, but then I said fuck it. It's gonna be like the legend of Old Man Willikers.
Western.
It's Indiana Jones.
Oh, okay.
It's not. It isn't.
Who's the guy from the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly?
Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, it's Clint Eastwood.
Is it?
Yeah, it's not Indiana Jones.
It'll do.
It's Clint Eastwood.
Maybe it's
Dummy.
Maybe it's both. Maybe it's neither.
God damn it! Where the fuck is he?
There's a spooky. Maybe it's on the table.
Oh right, he only calls you if you walk into this room during the blackout, and then he's like, "Oh, Luigi, there's a blackout. You fool! Turn around."
We pranked ourselves.
We pranked ourselves. There he is.
Get him. Don't activate the boss.
I don't know how it works. Anyway,
I think you just
already
knock
gone.
the clock.
Knock the clock.
Yeah.
Oh, I turn on all the clocks.
Tip tap the clock.
Never mind. I'm gonna go get that boo first.
Sure, fair enough.
Because he's just in the hallway. Worst comes to worst, he just walks into the room to the left, and then he's fucked forever.
I have a
Never to
question.
return.
If a werewolf becomes a ghost, does he transform? Is he a human ghost, and then on full moons he's a werewolf ghost?
Oh shit.
Does werewolfism transfer into ghost?
Lycanthropy.
Lycanthropy transfer into ghostism?
No. I don't know.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be so difficult. Oh my god.
Oh.
That's a good question. Ghosts aren't supposed to die. Vampires aren't supposed to die.
Well, I mean, I would assume, well, under the assumption that a vampire is real,
Yes. Which they are.
and that ghosts
Obviously.
are also real, then the assumption would be that, oh yeah, souls are real, and vampires do not have souls, and thus do not have ghosts. How the fuck does this boss work?
You gotta pull out the key, I think, by spinning it.
Okay. That makes sense. I can't wait to get shot. Damn it. I hate this
Also-
boss. I'm now remembering this not being fun.
Well, you know. Do dogs have ghosts? Dogs have souls?
I don't know. Souls aren't real, so I would assume no. Personally.
Look out.
Damn it, I'm tiny.
Small Luigi.
Small Luigi.
That's
Tiny G.
Ghostbusters. Luigi's Mansion 5. There we go. That's what I was trying to think of. I can't think of certain things, so I just said Ghostbusters instead.
No, come on, go, grab the third one. Damn it! I just want to get all three of them at once.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. This boss is not
easy being Luigi.
It's not easy being Luigi.
Yeah.
Grab another one. Grab another one. Grab another one. Damn it.
I kind of want to let you focus on, like...
No, don't. Just say words so I don't have to focus on, oh, I'm doing so bad at this boss.
So, you know, I was walking down the street yesterday, and a man came up and he was like, hey, man, if a ghost was a werewolf, you think it would be cool? I was like, listen, dude, don't talk to me. I don't need this. I'm a man who's antisocial. He says, listen, buddy, shut up. I say... I don't have to take that from you. You're not my mother. You know? I think that's the lesson of the story.
Yeah. Don't take things from anything but your mother.
It's a joke from the Joker, by the way.
Oh, okay.
It's not. It's a lie. I'm sorry. I'm just not thinking. I'm just saying stuff. I'm just talking because thinking's really difficult.
It actually is, surprisingly.
It's really difficult.
I did it.
You got any topics?
Topics? I probably do.
Topeka, Kansas.
6 o'clock blues, or booze. 6 o'clock booze. I fucked it up. He's gone.
Well,
fuck it.
Nice while it lasted.
Roof time.
Yeah. Holy roof.
Topics.
Oh.
Shy guys. So yeah, you tell a lot of stories on this show.
Yeah.
I don't tell a lot of stories on this show, and I think I figured out why.
Why is that?
It's because I'm bad at telling stories.
It's not about stories.
And I think I know why I'm bad at talking.
I'm not good at telling stories either.
Well, I feel like everyone enjoys your stories.
I hope so.
And I feel like no one ever enjoys my stories because I don't tell them well. It's like telling a good story is more about the delivery than the actual like happenings of the story. But I'm too detail oriented, and so I will only focus on the details. And if like I miss something, I'll be like, oh wait, no, it was like this, and therefore it was like this, and it was like that. And I do this every time I tell a story. Like I'll forget one thing, and then I'll like go back and basically restart the story.
Yeah, I understand that feeling. If I'm like explaining a story I've written, I'll be like, oh wait, but I have to explain this, and I gotta go back for that now. Okay, I know that exact like just sort of not rambling, but just like so much detail that it's kind of nonsensical. It's kind of hard. It sort of you lose the ability to follow it in a way. I kind of get that as well. I hope my stories are comprehensible by anyone. Because I do say
I feel like your stories are more comprehensible than mine, because I feel like every time I try to tell a story, it's just a floundering mess, and everyone's confused and kind of annoyed. I
just think back to when I was like talking about like Austria-Hungary for a second back then. When I was telling the story, I was like, this is Austria-Hungary, it's a Hungary. They don't speak Austrian there, but they speak Austrian, but it's not Hungarian, but it's Austria-Hungary. I was just like going in a circle. I was like, people have probably lost what I was trying to say. I hope they understood. He spoke Austrian. That was the moral of the story.
Yeah.
Even though he was Austro-Hungarian. Shoot the moon.
Shoot the moon.
Gotta go to the moon, Luigi. How'd you feel Luigi went to the moon?
I feel like he'd be in Luigi Odyssey. I feel like that's what would happen there.
Do you think there should have been a Luigi Odyssey?
I think it would have been better than Mario Odyssey.
I think it should have been a DLC.
A DLC. Yeah, if they like added Luigi and also as a playable character, and also maybe another world. That'll be cool.
You have to find Luigi coins in every world.
No, instead they were like, oh hey, let's add Luigi coins, and then also and then let's also add what was the other thing they added? Oh yeah, they added the more skins. They just
Luigi
keep
coins actually a thing.
Oh well, there's Luigi balloons. You talk to Luigi and he gives you balloons, and you put them around and you hide them places.
If that was actually true, I was gonna be shocked. I was like, I just made that up. Wow.
Emerald.
I have a question. What's your favorite of like the gemstones? What are your favorite gemstones?
My favorite gemstones?
Of like the general, what's like the standard trio, but then afterwards, I'm like, there's so many more.
Yeah, that's where my problem stems, is that like, I'm like, yeah, I guess like sapphires are cool. The rubies literally are sapphires, so I can't say that.
You can.
Emerald it's like alright.
Yeah.
I don't know, like my favorite gemstone is amethyst, or not amethyst, alexandrite. They both start with A, that's why I got them confused. But yeah, my favorite gemstone is alexandrite. But like, no one's gonna know what that is, or why it's cool, or why I like it, if I just say that.
What about phosphophyllite?
Phosphophyllite?
What about that?
That's a close second. I do like it a lot. Because it's a very nice green.
It's rare.
It's also the rarest gemstone on the planet. I have one. It's right over there. It's in the little orange box.
Oh.
It's hard to open, so be careful. No, I mean it takes a lot of force to open, is what I mean.
Phosphophyllite.
There it is. It's a really nice green. Yeah. It's really nice.
It's probably a bit hard to see, but it is cool.
The best part of that particular phosphophyllite is I feel like the actual green parts of it might be enough, might be large enough to make a wedding ring out of it. I think that would be really cool. Personally.
One thing about like gems. Basically my favorite thing in the world since childhood has been rocks, minerals, and metals.
Yeah.
Like as a kid, one of my
Did you enjoy geology?
I think geology I confused with chemistry. I think I was like, I love chemistry, but really I love geology. I do like chemistry, but I think it's really just I love geology. I love learning about rocks. I love rocks. When I was a kid, I used to just dig up rocks out of the ground that I thought looked cool and stick them in my pockets, and they would hurt because they're sharp and not pleasant. But I'd just bring them home and I'd wash them off and I'd keep a collection. Like I keep the ones that are like, oh, it's not interesting, I'd put in the backyard so that I could always like have it again maybe. And the ones that were good, I kept on a shelf, and it was great. And it was a passion of mine, and I just love rocks. I still do to this day, and when I was in college, I was really like sad and depressed because it was like so stressful. I was like, oh god, this is like awful and so much work, and I'm not happy anymore. I just don't feel happy, I haven't felt happy in so long. Life stinks.
Yeah, you haven't run around a field in so long.
I want to run around a field with my friends again. Genuinely, I feel giddy thinking about it. But
this is a really depressing episode of Luigi's Mansion.
You think it is until I finish the story.
Yes.
But then, I'm going for one of my walks because I'd take like stress walks just to like, because it was nice. And there was this one little area of the college where there's a fountain and I could just sit down near it, and there's a little like wooded path that took about a minute to walk through, but it was still very pretty, very serene. I'd go for walks there, and I'd sit down by the fountain for like 30 minutes sometimes, and just like listen to it and think about stuff. But on one of the walks, I'm heading back from one of my classes. I just sit down on a bench. I'm just like, I'm not fucking happy. I'm sad. I'm not in a good mood. I'm just thinking to myself, and I just look down at the ground. I'm like, I'm gonna pick up a fucking rock, and I saw this like jet black rock on the ground, and I was like, it's an interesting rock. I'll take this one, you know. Let's see if I can get that like childhood sort of like happy feeling again. And I just picked up this one rock. It didn't look anything too special. Again, it was just black. And I bring it home to my dorm. And I go to the sink and I wash it off, and I realize, holy shit, it's not black. It's freaking green, and it was green phosphite. Which is, it's a very, very common gem. It's found around the Philadelphia area, so I was like, you know, I'm like 20 minutes away from Philadelphia where I was at college. And so it was like, oh my god, this is so amazing. Like, it was such a, like, just having like a little gemstone at all, especially one that I found, is like something a childhood me would just like dream of. Mm-hmm. Because it's a fairly big piece. It's like I could fit it in my fist, sort of. Like I could sort of almost make a fist around, or like a palm. I couldn't make a fist around it. It was big, and so it was like it's cool. Again, it's maybe worth $15 total, even though it's pretty big because of how common it is. It was just like, it's so goddamn magical, and I was like, it made me so happy. And I started collecting rocks. To sort of like cheer myself up after that in college, and then after that semester I was like, I'm taking a year off. I'm gonna get a job. Maybe if I can get a job, I'm gonna let my sister finish college before going back, because I hate college. I don't want to go back to college, but inevitably I will and have to, especially because in my family there's no other option really. Like, I don't think my mom will ever be like, yeah, I'm fine with my son not going to college. I think that's all she can really like imagine. In a way. Mm-hmm. You know? I wish I sort of had the acceptance like, oh, you have a job? Oh, that's fine. My family's just like, oh, you have the job. Well, that's just sort of like temporary. Just you sort of wait until, you know, college. You're sort of just putting it off.
Oh, fuck. I'm stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. That was just like a magical little moment for me, and it just reminded me, like, I really love rocks and minerals and metals, gems, all that stuff. Like, I really love it on a base childhood level, sort of in the way that Walls and Gromit was. It's a way that doesn't really make sense. It's just a stimulus that has no real, like, understandable meaning or reason why I should care about it so much, but I just really, really enjoy it.
No! I knew that would fucking happen. God damn it. Come on. There we go. No. Jesus.
Go, Joe.
Bronze. Come on now.
It was a beautiful thing. It was sad, but it was happy because it turned around. I love rocks. If I'm going back to college, I'm gonna be a geologist or something.
Yeah.
Or geochemist, something maybe, but I'm gonna study rocks because, god damn it, I love them. You can't get the rocks out of the tom. Oh yeah, when I was at the beach, I'd go for a walk. I'd collect shells and like the little air fossils. Just, you know, air would poke holes through a rock and whatnot. Mm-hmm. I think we just called it fossils. I don't think there's anything really fossil about it, but it's great. I loved it. It's cool though. It's also like you find sea glass. That's fun. Mm-hmm. Sea stones that are smooth and you can palm them and it's just nice. I goddamn love rocks.
Damn it.
Also, my favorite gemstone is a freaking emerald and diamond. Beyond Pokemon, I just really enjoy them a lot, and I love green.
Come on. No, up. No, angle it up. You stupid up.
You stupid up.
like this.
It's okay. You don't have to like it.
There he is.
Olivia, pesky plumber.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. I really don't. I was just like, I don't know what that means. Is that a reference that I just don't understand?
They're all references, so it'll make sense.
Yeah, but like, what is that reference to?
No.
Like a game Boo Advance, I get that reference, sure.
Oh, I get that reference. It's funny.
It's funny. It's a good reference. You did it. What was like, you know, was it Boo? Is Booby something? I don't remember what it was, but it was in the basement. It's a Booby window or something. I have no idea. Booby Trap? No, it wasn't Booby Trap. That was one I would have understood. What was it? I don't remember. I just the joke must have just gone over my head.
The joke is funny.
The joke is funny. It just works. Booby Hatch, that's what it was. I don't get it.
Booby Hatch.
I think it was Booby Hatch, like just a B as the middle name, B period.
Oh, okay.
It sounded like Booby, which is funny.
Where is my brain? I think I lost it somewhere.
I don't know.
I think I just left it. I left it in the room where I made the girl think she wet herself. That's where I left it. That's when I stopped thinking.
That's in the game. Gotcha. I was so confused. I didn't know if that was like a reference. I was like, that's definitely not a reference to your actual life. Is that an anime? Is that like a movie? What is that? I was so confused.
Actually, now that you said that, I have to come up with a light novel title that includes I made a girl think she wet herself.
Fair enough.
Shit.
I have a question.
Yes.
If you had to go to college, you didn't have like a real choice. What do you think you'd go for?
See, this is part of why I didn't go to college.
Yeah. No, I understand. If I didn't have to go to college,
I have too many things that I like that I wouldn't. I don't know if I would be able to choose. You know.
Yeah. What do you think you'd be? What do you think you'd be able to, or you'd be willing to get a degree in? 'Cause, you know, you can get a degree in art, but it's not very helpful.
It's not going to be very helpful, exactly. Which is why, like that was my first thing that I was like, oh yeah, I guess I could go to art school, but like that's basically worthless and not at all worth my time.
Liberal arts generally, there's very few things.
Not a
in liberal
real
arts
degree.
that are
You literally only
helpful.
go to art college for like studios to be like, oh hey, you worked for us for like an internship during this thing.
It's for connections.
Yeah, it's for connections, and that's
Very expensive.
You literally, that's what all college is. It's just all college is just you go there to like pay for connections, unless you're doing like some sort of science thing that you actually
STEM.
need a degree for.
Unless you're doing STEM and whatnot.
Yeah, exactly.
But STEM stinks because math.
Well, I mean, I'm good at math,
I don't like-
so like I'd be fine with that.
I like algebra. Algebra's fun.
But also
Calculus is I hate.
But then it becomes a problem of like the actual like work, like the actual workload, which I'm not good at handling.
Yeah.
I didn't do my homework in school. I mean, I did some. I don't know. I was very selective about what homework I did.
I did not do homework. I basically, my grades were rested completely on tests, and I did fairly well. But it was also like sort of like a pride thing to see like, can I get it through high school with doing as little homework as possible and just relying on test scores? Because I was a good kid. I was studious. I paid attention in class. I just couldn't give a shit about homework.
But also the like having to write papers for like science classes is something I wouldn't be able to do because I'm terrible at writing essays.
You don't have to really write papers for science classes, do you?
I don't know. That's what I was always told. Like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to write these scientific papers, and they're gonna have to, be like, that was basically like what English class was for, is learning how to write like essays for like
to get accepted into college.
The thing is, like, it's all so it's all just like a self-perpetuating cycle. Like you learn. You learn how to write essays in school, so you can learn how to write essays in college.
Yeah.
So that for like nothing. It's so you can so you can become a teacher and then teach other people to write essays. Wow, great.
They're making jobs they don't even know will exist. That's what they're preparing you for. Yeah, it's
all stupid.
For
college is pointless.
Yeah.
I live in a post-college society.
Don't, though.
I wish I did.
I wish you did too, because then I'd also be in the post-college society. Because God, I don't want to go back to freaking college. I hated college. I'm going to hate college when I go back.
Just don't.
I can't though, because of my sort of family. I can't avoid it. It's my mother. It's not that she won't accept me. It's just that she wouldn't be able to accept anything. She would not rest until I was back at college, and she would keep pressuring me and being like, you gotta do it, until I got my own house or apartment or something like that. It wouldn't be possible. My dad would totally be fine with it, and he's totally fine with where I am now. He's kind of like, if the college thing falls through, Tom could just work.
Oh yeah, student debt is also a huge factor that barely anyone talks about.
That's a huge reason I'm out of college, is because I wasn't happy with what I was doing, so I was like, I'm not gonna keep staying in here, wasting money on something I'm not sure about anymore.
Yeah, that was also a lot of the reason I didn't go, because I was like, why would I spend money if I don't even know what I'm gonna be going for?
I'm gonna let my sister go, because she's an art major, and if someone's an art major, there's nothing else they would have gone for. Let's be honest.
Exactly.
That's exact.
Where the fuck is the ghost in this room?
What ghost?
There's a portrait ghost in this room. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
I don't know.
Doing something wrong here?
Shoot ice into the things, maybe. There's ice for some reason.
I'm so confused.
There's ice for some reason.
So art majors.
If you're an art major, I can't imagine anything else you really would do. Especially with my sister.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, maybe you gotta pap the pots.
I was bapping the pots. That's why I was confused.
Try harder. Where she would not do math. English would not be her thing, even though she's good at it. She doesn't. It's not something she would do for a job. She wouldn't be a journalist or a reporter. Mm-hmm. She'd not be a writer. She doesn't like that.
She already draws at all times. Why would she not just
she could not
do it for a living?
She could not do science. She could not do history. Probably she's not amazing at math. She's fine, but not college level. Where it's if you're at college for math, you're not a normal person. You're at freaking your IQ is way too high. It's over the top.
Well, I'm just now thinking about the guy that hit his head and then suddenly became a geometry genius.
The fuck?
there's this one guy. He was always thought of himself as not being good at math, and then he had a head injury, and then suddenly he was
this is Back to the Future.
Yeah.
That's literally what happens to the guy from Doc Brown.
What, really?
Yeah, or what's Doc Brown? I don't know what his name is actually. He's on the toilet. He then hits his head and then has the idea for the flux capacitor. So he hit his head.
But yeah, no. Well, this is a thing that has been documented, is that you can just become a genius in something you didn't even know you could if you suffer a head injury in a specific way. Because the way it worked, it's his vision, he was able to see angles and everything, and he started drawing things. Of the math, perfectly mathematically aligned of what he was seeing, and everything was everything was made out of straight lines and angles. It was weird, but it was cool.
That's fascinating.
It was very fascinating.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, for me as well, my sister, she would not be doing anything else. I can't imagine myself doing anything but chemistry. Because I would not
Just get hit on the head.
I'm thinking about it. I'm also thinking about Adderall, like most college people, but not going that far yet. I'm a straight edge.
Yeah.
Far left. The pot on that's hanging up there, maybe just sort of suck on it. Ice blow for a while. No. Far left. Tap the chair with hands? No. Big pot, big red, big orange, sorry, left. What the hell? Excuse me? What happened? What did we do right? I don't know. Okay. Get him.
Got him. I need some more ice.
This is Terraria.
It's fucking Terraria music. It's like whack-a-mole, but boring.
You say that, but it's got ice in Luigi.
It does have ice in Luigi.
He's only doing the top pots, which is odd.
What a fool.
I guess they're the.
Oh, he's only doing
bright.
no, he's only doing those 4 pots right there in that line.
Yeah.
Game's over, mate.
That's what I.
Results are 7. Yeah, how could you lose? I'm too good at this game. Oh. Oops. There we go. Now I gotta dodge all the pots as they fly at me.
We had to
Somehow.
do that through high school, didn't we? Dodge all those drug dealers, you know?
Yeah, dude.
Dodge that lifestyle.
I loved watching drug deals just happen during, during like fucking art class or some shit.
Yeah, I had that in like comp sci. Not comp sci, sorry. What's the other one? The 3D, like 3D animation.
Oh my god. It's just like all the classes where you don't do anything, there's just drug deals constantly.
Yeah. It was odd.
It's weird the things you see in a town filled with rich people.
Yeah.
That are bored. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think we broke the game somehow.
Maybe a little bit. I think the game broke us.
The game did.
Tambourine.
Tambourine.
Yeah. Oh no.
Tom, would you be a professional tambourine player if you could?
Fuck no. I want to play the drums. I want to do like pop, 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 pop. I don't want to go like. It's like it's not much you can do with it. You could put a tambourine on a drums, on a cymbals. People do that.
You could do that. Why don't people do that?
Yeah, they do.
They do?
I think.
Put tambourines on the cymbals?
Yeah, they put a tambourine on one of the cymbals and go. Ding. I think they do it on like the one that you do with the foot usually.
Oh, the bass pedal, or something, or the double tambourine.
Yeah, the double tambourine.
Yeah,
that's the one.
Whatever is fucking.
Of course. How could I be so selfish? Underboo.
Underboo.
Where did he come from? I don't remember.
He came from Underboo.
You're right. How could I be so selfish?
Why do you keep saying selfish?
Because that's just how it feels.
Oh, okay.
That statement just feels like, how could I be so selfish? It's how could I be so stupid, but I'm just saying selfish because it sounds like that's what you would say in that situation. How could I have been so selfish? You know? Yeah. I like being silly. I like being dumb. You know?
Wait, where'd he go? Did he go over here? Oh, that's not a door.
I don't know. There was still another boo in the room, by the way.
No, there wasn't. There was the bomb. Or
was there?
Or the boo ball.
Oh, you might be right. Just other stuff. I don't know.
Did he go over here? Yeah, he's over here now.
Yes, so. Yes, it is. Yes, sir. Get him.
Get him.
Boo. Booze caster. What?
Get him. Get him. Ah, come on.
Oh no.
I really don't.
That's no good at all.
Played this game for so long and I do not know. I've gotten every boo in this game and I do not understand the optimal boo catching strat.
I don't really either, in fairness.
It's very weird.
A little bit. What? It's a lot of it.
Next ghost.
I don't know. What was the key we got, actually? I don't remember. I think it might be the ice guy, but I don't know.
No, we had 2 keys. I just went this way because I know it's optional.
Yeah. I know, yeah, the ice guy is if we go to the basement, but I guess there's one closer than
Yeah, we don't have the
basement.
key for him yet. God damn it. Yeah, no, the next key is down... Oh, yeah, it's that one. Okay.
Oh, that's right, because the other key led to
So yeah,
here,
the
which led
next
to the
ghost
roof.
is the Eskimo man. That's frozen. He died of freeze.
Say Inuit? I brought this up earlier.
There's literally no one who will ever be offended by you saying Eskimo.
You said it.
By someone saying Eskimo.
I just want that to be clear. I didn't do nothing.
It's okay, I have Eskimo friends.
You're right. My best friend's an Eskimo. Wait a minute. That's like saying my best friend's the N-word. You said it like that. If you say it like that, you can't do that. Ooh. Okay.
Well, we'll never know, because you know they're too far north. Not just an N-word, the N-word. The N-word indeed.
The N-word indeed. See, that's exactly what we brought up earlier, like, thank goodness we don't do drugs. The fear of our brain. It just was. I was just sitting there. I just had like a moment of inspiration, and it was that.
That was your moment of inspiration.
That was a moment of inspiration. I just sat down, and it just came to me. It just flowed, and I sat there for like an hour and a half writing that.
Oh, N-word. That's
Oh
what,
no.
Oh, that's what we're calling the rock Pikmin because he's black. He's a black rock.
You went there. You went there, not me. I just want that to be. I just want that to be known.
Someone had to say it.
Someone did have to say that, but it didn't have to be us. We could have just like.
I blame Star. He's the one that actually like said N-word.
We could have led the fans like all the way.
The
there.
fan speculation.
Yeah, we could have led them to start their own like subreddit posts. Like they should call them the N-word. We should have led them like subtly to do that through manipulation, but no, you did it.
I'm just impatient. I will cut to the chase no matter what happens. Mm-hmm. Oh, these are the worst boos in like these 2 rooms.
Well, get what you get. You don't get upset. You know?
Yeah. Do you have to get every boo to get to the final boss?
I think it's just 40.
Okay, we're good then.
It's either that or 45, but let's just get them all.
Should we? How much?
Yeah.
What time are we at?
Hour and a half.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess let's get every boo.
Yeah. It's like, might as well if we're gonna get every ghost.
100%.
100%. Maybe
Fuck.
not, probably not the best mansion, but whatever.
Definitely not the best mansion. I missed one of the blue ghosts.
That's true.
Because I forgot which room it was in. I confused it with a different... Fuck off, God.
It just sort of flashed it, but you didn't get it, I remember.
Yeah. Because I wasn't expecting him, that's why it flashed him.
Yeah. Oh, you shook him off you. Nice. Look at him slide. Well, by the way, we'll come to the end, the pink one. God dang. I was gonna say the M1. But we'll come to the name for the pink one when we get to Pikmin 3. When that day comes...
We'll have Danny there. He'll help.
It's true. Did we name the, Bulbman?
The No, we never named the Bulbman. We still have not done that.
We'll do it when Danny's there.
He doesn't know what the Bulbin is. He never will, because they're only in Pikmin 2.
We could throw one at him.
They don't make plushies of them.
What? Really? That's shocking, really?
The only Pikmin they never made a plushie of.
I mean, that's shocking, because they also make the bulb. The
Bulborbs?
Bulborb, there we go.
Well, yeah, obviously, he's an iconic enemy.
You'd think because they're already making him, it wouldn't be that hard, right? To make the Bulbasaur.
Yeah. Wait, what the?
Hatch,
Why
yeah.
does he have 112?
Oh, that guy's not from this room. That guy's from the power room.
Oh.
I remember him specifically.
I didn't.
Chase him down.
He's in a bucket.
Just chase him.
Nah,
He's gone so low.
Bouffant.
Bouffant.
It's my favorite hairstyle. That a Pokemon is based off of. Bouffalant.
What's a bouffant?
It's like a weird hairstyle.
I genuinely didn't know what that was.
It's like
I didn't get the joke.
A bouffant is like a it's sort of like an afro, but it's like a mix of an afro and a pompadour. It's weird.
Oh.
It's very strange.
Okay.
If you want to look it up. I don't know if you do.
Let's go. Oh, that thing. Like 50s hairstyle.
Yeah. It's very strange.
That's what like the teen girl in the Catholic school would wear.
Yeah.
That and the librarian. They wear bouffant. It's a weird hairstyle. It's
very strange.
I also never really got the joke of bouffant because I didn't know there was a joke.
Yeah, it's a reference to the hairstyle.
Neat.
Because he's a buffalo with a bouffant. Bouffalant. Makes sense. It's funny. Like Mario.
It's clever. He is funny, you're right. The funny man. I like when the funny man tells joke.
I don't like this room. Like, I wish if you just... Like, I like the vacuuming part. I just don't like vacuuming it every time.
Yeah.
Like, if you could just vacuum it once and be done.
That'd be nice.
Meh. Yeah, just let him go there. I don't want to die. Fuck. Well, too late now.
Yeah.
No, no. Got him.
That guy was freaking silly and a half coming at you.
Alright, 7 boos left.
Yeah.
That's gonna be fun to track down.
Yeah, it won't be too bad. Oh, that's right. This room is freaking
Yeah.
icicle.
Not fun. I did it. Hot. It's too hot.
He says you are hot.
Whoa. I mean, that is canonical. Luigi is very hot.
You're right. Ooh. Look out. Yikesers. Do you have to hit him with fire?
No, I already hit him with fire. That's how you start the fight.
Gotcha. I didn't know if there was like... You just had to wait him out or whatnot.
No, you have to wait him out, and then he melts fully, and then you can grab him,
Ooh.
and then rinse and repeat.
Yeah. You got some wiggly aces. Ooh, Apatosaurus.
What about an Apatosaurus?
Wiggly Apatosaurus. He's Wiggly Icicle, Wiggly Apatosaurus. You get the progression. Just the logical next step of things. I feel like something's... I don't know if you're doing it right. I feel like there's some more gotta happen. I feel like you should have probably gone spooky.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I do just have to melt him more. Fuck!
Hold on, there you go. like, that's taking way too long. Something's wrong. Much better.
Okay. Don't get icicled, please. No.
Oh, God to laugh. I do really like that quote.
What?
I do really like that phrase. If you want God to laugh, tell him your plans.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a good one to say.
Damn it.
Yeah. We'll get him next time.
Yeah, this boss is really hard.
Yeah, it does stink.
I don't know how these speedrunners do it.
Skill. Talent.
I don't know, like, the thing is when they just, like, randomly, like, hit you out of it. I'm like, was there anything you could have done about that? I don't know.
Yeah.
Just slide towards the screen.
Good stuff.
And there's the painting man. The painting ghost man.
Von Ghoul. Or, I guess it's Van Ghoul, not Von Ghoul.
Okay, at least he's fucking 25.
Yeah.
Oops, I didn't save.
Oops.
Oops.
Oopsie poopsie.
There's something else in here. Is it that?
Shelf. It was the shelf.
Ah.
Boulder
Dash. Okay, well that was the reason he was 25. We must have gotten like a really early one that just went down here for some reason.
Yeah, that or someone else who's just low. That you were getting before, but then didn't.
Why was it
off.
exactly 25 then?
Just chance.
Who's the setting?
It was a setup. You fell for it. This is freaking was Dateline NBC to catch a boo.
Oh, I know what we can name the winged pigman. Jesse Pinkman. Because he's a pink Pikman.
This is like the winged pigman or the winged pigman.
They are called winged Pikmin, not pink Pikmin though.
Okay, gotcha.
They just happen
had, like,
to
a
be
brain-
pink.
I just thought you had like a stroke or something.
No.
That's fine. I was wrong.
Mario. 5 boos.
Well, technically 4.
No, the last one is the 51st boo.
What? Really?
Yeah, King Boo is the 51st boo.
Aw.
It's really upsetting. I know.
I thought it was. I thought he was the. Oh, okay.
No, he's the 51st boo.
That's a shame. Never mind my statement. I was wrong. President Obama.
President Obama.
President Obama. I just realized I was sort of doing his voice.
Yeah. I mean, the ship also does, like, say, yeah, I would have named the yellow Pikmin Ear Pikmin if I was naming them. Olimar.
Well, the ear's not actually like. It's a feature, but it's not something useful
It's very useful. It's why they can be thrown higher.
It's not true.
That's literally the reason. That's the reason they state. It's because it catches air because their ears are so big. They're like fucking the Dumbo of Pikmin.
It doesn't help them with electricity. like
Yeah,
their ears.
their yellowness helps them with electricity.
So yellow
You're
is a
right.
feature. Get it
Yellow,
owned.
yellow is a feature and is
that, atheists.
technically and is only more important in Pikmin 2,
Checkmate.
and I guess 3 because there's electrical circuits. But you know, it's not as important as in Pikmin 2,
Yeah.
where they're literally immune to an insta kill status effect.
Yeah. I agree.
Ding, ding.
How many ghosts do we have at this point? You know, porter ghosts?
A lot.
Yeah, that's fair.
This is the last one, isn't it?
Yes. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm just making sure we didn't miss any.
I don't think so.
I
There's
don't
no
think so. I don't think so either, but I'm just like cautious.
because like the only dark room, just because like this is the last dark room, I think.
It might be. I don't really remember.
I didn't see any other dark rooms.
I just don't remember very well is the thing. That's why I'm being cautious. Nice. Good stuff.
Yeah, I game. shit.
It's fine. You know, maybe next time. You know what I don't understand?
What?
How the fuck my phone just turns off of silent sometimes?
Yeah, it's really dumb.
When it's just in my pocket, I've now become like paranoid at work, and every like hour I will check my phone to make sure it's still silent. Because sometimes it's just not. God, I don't want to get a call from a telemarketer while I'm at work. I'm not going to answer it, but I don't want my phone to ring. I'm just super self-conscious about that for some reason. I just do not want that.
Damn it.
Dang, get pranked. Let's go.
No, the thing is, I'm horrified of the idea of my phone not being on silent, specifically because of my text tone. Because I set it to be like this, like honking horn, like years ago. And I've not changed it, but every time I do hear it, it is actually terrifying. Even if it's like someone else's phone.
Well, you know what's
I'll hear it and I'll like, oh Jesus.
You know what's? I used to actually have really visceral reactions to my phone alarm because of college. And be like, I have class. That whenever my phone would vibrate, I would just like panic, and I almost would I almost threw my phone. It vibrated. I was like, ugh! Like I just wanted to throw it. Like I was just like, I'm scared. I just started having really just visceral reactions to it because I'd use it for my alarm to wake up and for when it's time for class. Mm-hmm. I don't know what happened to me. I'd just be like this about just like want to throw it, just like panic. I was like, I'm scared. Don't vibrate phone. Don't do that to me. Don't play an alarm sound. No. College was a dark time.
College is a dark time. Don't go to college, kids.
Go to college. Stinks. Stupid.
It's smelly and lame.
It's smelly, lame. The people there are drugs.
They take so much drugs, they become drugs.
They might as well. It's, you know, when you just see a man who's done the marijuana and it just becomes their lives. It's just like all they talk about is like drugs and like marijuana should be legal.
The marijuana just
like,
becomes their personality.
Exactly, it just becomes their persona major, or whatever the term is. Where it's like, oh, you know, he's a lawyer, he's the president, that man is a stoner, he does marijuana.
Yeah.
It really does become just like the descriptor to them. Where I just had like one of my roommates in the first year, he would just fall asleep to documentaries about marijuana. About like them growing marijuana and whatnot. It was just like, dude, first of all, how do you fall asleep watching a documentary? Second of all, come on. It's a goddamn documentary about people making marijuana. How much more stereotypical could you get? You're not even trying. And there's the whole thing. Like I remember, in my English class, they're like, you have to write something about a controversial topic, but you cannot write it about
weed,
legalizing marijuana. I'm tired of it.
I'm tired of reading papers about legalizing marijuana.
When I did that, I had like 5 papers a class at least about that one topic. I can't stand it anymore. But it's just one of those things, like, for some reason, it takes over someone's personality. So I don't like drugs.
Well, I mean, the reason is because when you're high, like all you can really do is just keep smoking because like your brain is so not in it.
Yeah, but I mean, eventually you get sober, you fall asleep and wake up.
Yeah, but then you're like, oh god, I'm sober. I better start doing some weed.
Yeah, but.
And so it just becomes this vicious cycle of like you just keep doing it because like there's nothing else to do eventually.
Yeah. From what I heard was
you cease functioning as a person.
What I heard was it's like when you're doing marijuana afterwards, it's always just to recreate the first trip.
Yeah.
It's always the most something or other.
Well, yeah, the first one is always the most powerful, just because it's not something you've experienced before. And then once it becomes something you've experienced before,
you're just chasing it.
Well, one, you're just chasing it. Also, you have more of a resistance to it. Like, your tolerance grows as you keep doing it, and thus you have to keep doing more and more. Yeah. And as you do more and more, it just fucks up your mind even more, and making you less capable of doing anything but having weed. But do.
Yeah.
Where's that key lead?
To the boo.
Oh.
Skaboo.
Oh yeah, you're right. Oh, boo.
It's Biff.
There
Biff
he is.
Atlas.
I mean, yeah, who wouldn't make a bust of him?
Oh, it's someone.
Is that
The wife?
the wife? Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't. Boutique. C'est chic.
This is one of my least favorite boos, just because of his placement. Just because of his placement.
Just because it speaks French.
It's also because he speaks French.
Dang. Got pranked.
He also has a stupid amount of health.
Lots,
and he
lots,
just
lots.
keeps going back and forth between this and the hallway. It's like, stop!
Yeah. Well, what is my favorite portrait ghost and what's yours? It's a good question.
I don't know. I like have to look at all of them to think. I really like the design of the one that plays piano. How do we stream this? With OBS?
OBS and then, you know, emulate. What is it, Dolphin?
No, it's a modded Wii.
Right.
It's the lore. The lore is it's a modded Wii.
Ooh. Yeah. It's nothing too special. It's just, you know, simple and a computer that can handle the things. That's all it really takes. I guess there's also a GameCube controller plugged into somewhere, so
Yeah.
I don't know how that works. I'm not on that technical side, but
You just plug it in.
plug it into
And it
what?
works.
Into
the
where?
Wii, and it works.
You're right. That's a good point. I think
Dummy.
I'm sorry. I forgot how to plug GameCube controllers into a Wii. I'm just having a stroke.
Our chords, like our current coordinates. I don't know. What's our current coordinates?
I don't know. What is your chords, though?
I don't know. Where do we live on longitudinal wise?
I don't know.
Where the fuck are all the boos? God.
Let's go geocaching for our own houses.
Well, time to check every room.
What were we just talking about?
I don't know.
Something about...
Portrait ghosts. What's our favorite?
What's our favorite portrait ghost? That's a good... Yeah.
I really like the design of the piano girl.
I like her... I like turning on the instruments. I don't like fighting her. I just like...
Fighting her is
listening to the
not great
instruments.
though.
That's all I care about.
I purely like her aesthetically.
I really like...
Because she's a blonde girl that plays piano, and that is something I appreciate.
That's understandable. My favorite one... It's not my favorite, definitely, but it's one I really do enjoy. But I don't think it's my favorite, is the... what's it? I forgot his name again. It's like Gossamer Goose something, or what's his name? A Purple Man.
Purple Man?
Yeah.
They're all purple.
You're not true. The guy in the graveyard. It's
Oh! Yeah, that guy.
Gumbledangs. What's his name? I don't remember.
I don't know either. We can go to the... We can go to the portrait gallery and find out. Let's not do that. That'll take time.
It's true.
We don't
But then
have that much time.
I do like Chauncey a lot. Bogmire, thank you.
Bogmire.
I really like him. Him and Bogmire. Fuck it. Him and Chauncey. I really like them, but I don't know if they're my favorites. I just always found
I don't
them,
like fighting them
because they
personally.
actually like kind of like spooked me out a little bit as a kid, so that's why I really like them. But I don't know. I'm trying to think of which one I like the most design-wise. I have no idea though. I like the pot guy actually a bit. He's very simple, but I like.
He's very
him.
silly.
He's silly, simple,
very
but
silly.
visually, I
Silly,
think
simple.
he's just kind of nice looking.
Simply silly.
Exactly. I don't know. What's yours, Star? Star.
Zdar.
I always want to say sitar for some reason.
Sitar.
It's not an instrument. You're not an instrument. You're a human being.
The weird thing is that Z's aren't usually followed by other consonants, so it's like, you know, figuring out how to pronounce it is difficult
Yeah. For us, especially.
for us. You probably just do it in your sleep because you're the one who has a name.
Yeah.
Jarvis? Who's? Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
jar guy.
Let's go.
He's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny looking at least.
He's a funny boy.
He's in a jar.
Yeah. Get him. Take him down. Metal Gear Solid.
Fun and interactive gameplay.
I was gonna say immersive. Emergent gameplay.
It's from Mario Party? What?
Oh, is that like the Sun and Moon guys? I don't know. I don't play Mario Party. It's the Dark Star that minus your score. I had no idea.
Oh.
Huh.
I never knew that. I don't play Mario Party because I don't enjoy it.
I don't like Mario Party much anymore because I don't enjoy competitive games.
I don't even think of it as a competitive game. I just think of when it gets competitive. I just don't think of it as a competitive game. Yeah. I just don't think of it as a fun experience because it's mostly RNG, and so my skill has no factor, and I'm just like, I don't want to just like sit and roll dice or roll virtual dice to find out if I win or not. And it's like, that sounds boring. Like, at least with like D&D or something, there's the role-playing aspect to it. Like, you have to actually be creative for it to be fun. It's not just rolling dice to figure out if you do an action.
Yeah. I don't know why. I really just do not enjoy competitive multiplayer games at all. It's actually just a big turnoff for a lot of games to me. Like, League of Legends, I'm like, it's such a huge game and so popular. I kind of want to look into it, but I just wouldn't enjoy it.
You know, part of, I feel like online multiplayer games for me is not being able to see the other person kind of, like, makes the experience lessened. And so I can't really get into it as much.
I'm also just very like self-conscious, and even if I'm anonymous, I'm self-conscious.
Yeah, exactly. I'm
self-conscious about what I Google. I will not Google certain things just because I'm like, I don't want. There's a certain part of me that's just like, I don't want Google to know I don't know what this is. I don't want Google to know that I don't know what a nose does. You know, it's like it's subconscious, but it's like I'm self-conscious about about like even that. I'm a silly man, but
very silly.
Very silly.
It's two boos.
Those are tools.
Tools.
Yeah. I don't remember what I was thinking. What was what we were just talking about? I lost my train of thought. Help, I forgot what we were talking about. Yep.
Here he is.
Oh, that's nice. Good stuff. Boonswoggle.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Huh.
Don't you dare.
That's cool. Haven parts from Starhaven and Paper Mario 64.
Ooh.
Good stuff. Van Gore, that's his name. Fair enough.
I should really play Paper Mario at some point.
I think about doing it, but I'm just gonna watch it.
I've been told that like my entire humor style, like the way I write, is very similar to those games. And so it makes me curious, like, oh, well, I write like these games? It's interesting.
Who told you that?
My brother told me
this.
Because he's a big fan of Paper Mario, and he's like, and he's also written a lot, read a lot of the like comics I've written.
I'm just like, I don't know how many people critique your writing and are also fans of like Paper Mario.
No one. No, the thing is that no one reads my writing except for him, because I don't post my writing anywhere except my notebook.
Yeah.
And he's personally invested because he's like, he's personally invested because it's like a lot of things I write are like things that I've been writing for a long time, and that's like, you know.
Yeah.
He knows about them. Hello, Pickles. I'm sorry I didn't say anything. I was just trying to finish my thought before it's gone.
Yeah, that's fair. How you doing?
Oh shit.
Dude, I'm sorry to hear that.
Did Target kill you?
Were you made a human target, and they shot arrows at you? Whilst you were in uniform?
This is not the room I expected to have the last boo in.
Yeah, that's fair.
At least he's only 40.
Wherefore am I, Boomeo?
Oh. Okay, there we go. We good. Gold!
Dun, 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 dun.
No! Gold! There we go.
There was like a rush of adrenaline in my chest. That genuinely scared me. It's like, oh no. Genuinely, I felt my chest go cold. Still alive though. That's good. I'm
Yeah.
not dead. Unlike you.
Retail is slowly killing Pickles,
Pickle
though.
boy.
Sad Pickles hours.
Yeah. It's a shame.
Yeah, that was a while ago. You can catch the VOD at youtube.com/wall_of_Hedera.
Yeah.
I think, actually no, I don't own that URL yet. Shit.
Well, you know.
Never mind, just look it up on YouTube, you'll find it. Or go to the Discord.
Go to the Discord and there's some links in there.
The thing is, everyone who's currently watching already knows all of this, and so
It's just good
the only person that would actually hear this would be the YouTube audience.
It's true, but it's good practice for the future, you know.
Yeah, you know.
Look at that cool looking.
I need to buy the domain youtube.com/wall of Hedera so that I can actually do that.
You have to buy the domain.
I have to buy the domain. I don't know if I have to buy the domain. No, I think you have to have like a certain. I don't know. I don't know how you actually get a custom URL for your YouTube channel.
I assume it's a follow of like subscribers or some views.
Oh, this is the Yeah. It's this. Yeah, there's a mirror.
A miracle.
Do we save? We saved from the boo. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we good.
We in it?
We in it to win it.
Let's go.
It's time to beat Luigi's Mansion.
I could just stare at my Mario painting for hours.
Well, yeah, I guess you could. He's just sort of like knocking there.
It's true.
Like you never know what he could. You never know what he could do.
It takes utterly refined sensibilities to truly appreciate it. The way you pleaded for help, Mario. I find it so satisfying. Perhaps that is merely because I remember how much trouble you've caused me in the past. Seriously, though, who would actually believe that? Mansions get given away in contests. Talk about stupid. What do they feed you, Mario brothers, anyway? Gullible soup. Your brother came all this way just to get turned into a painting. It's just terrific. However, this Mario painting looks lonely. I must have a Luigi painting as well. Then my gallery will truly be complete.
It's a very strange laugh.
I'm not afraid of you, fool. I only fear that infernal 3,000 you carry on your back, stupid machine. But I am a king among bulls, I swear it. I shall fear no. Mere house cleaning device. I must say, it's right the way you sloop. Absolutely. I keep up all my friends. I demand to match all three. Why'd you have to laugh? Why'd you have to laugh?
Sorry.
Now join your brother. It's all perfect. I hope we get Cool Mansion, but we probably won't.
Oh shit, we got Silent Hill.
Oh no, not that. Anything but Silent Hill. Also, I think you could get a gem in this room. I don't remember where or what. But
Yeah, that's why I was like checking around. Like I think there's something in there.
don't remember how, but yeah.
Oh, maybe you have to vacuum the mirror. I'm stupid. I should have done that.
Who knows? Or maybe one of the posts or something, if there was even.
It's funny. It's Bowser.
Yeah. It's freaking destroyed.
He's very large.
Luigi shaking his Game Boy horror. Dude, that's meta.
Yeah. Is it meta?
Yeah.
Doesn't sound very self-referential to me.
Freaking playing. Oh, it'd probably be that way. I remember, it brought up a memory of mine. One time, me and a couple of friends went to go see Game Grumps live.
Oh, really?
I was not planning to go. It's we had a friend at the time who's sort of like out of the group at this point, but he's
not alive anymore. We killed him.
It was sad. He's now dead.
It's really not sad. He was not a good person.
He's still dead though.
He's still dead.
That part's true. But yeah, he ended up having an extra ticket to go to Game Grumps live, and he was like, "You want to go?" And I was like, "Oh, not really." He was like, "I have an extra ticket." I was like, "Oh, okay." I was supposed to say yes. I was supposed to be excited about this. Whoops. I misread the situation. I didn't really care. But I was like, okay, yeah, let's go. It'll be fun. It'll be nice. And on the way, there was a couple, some fun inside jokes happen and whatnot. As we were going through the tunnel, I was just reading the things outside. I was like, fire extinguisher, water thing, L2 splicing chamber. And that became a little meme for a little bit. I was also just sort of like dumb. But once we actually got there, we were waiting in line for about 2 hours because it was in the Hammerstein Ballroom, I believe, in New York City. So we had a horrible drive there where we were just a little bit late. Not really all that late to get there, but still a little bit. But we had to wait in line for like 2 hours. And so when we actually got in there was only 30 minutes left of the show. And also, we didn't have actual seats. There were chairs put behind the seats, but there's like so you know how there's like an overhang? We were on the second floor. There was still like another floor above us. So
you were on the mezzanine.
We couldn't see under the mezzanine above us. We had
you mean
to,
the balcony
crouch,
above you?
Yeah, the balcony.
You were on
us.
the mezzanine.
We were on the mezzanine. There was a balcony above us. We had to like crouch down.
Or the other way around. It's different depending on the theater. Sure. It's really dumb.
We had to like crouch down from our chairs to actually see the Game Grumps as they, I think, played a game. I don't even remember.
What game did they play?
Funny thing.
Oh wow, the Game Grumps playing a game. Who would have thought?
No, I could only see them. I couldn't see the screen. I couldn't bend down that far. Literally, I could see the front of the stage, and it was only 30 minutes left. It was not a comfortable seats. It was a sad experience, but whilst we were waiting, because we were just so bored, we were just talking about stuff, and we were just like, hey, let's watch a Game Grumps video while waiting, and the person in front of us was like, that's so meta, that's funny, and it was just like, we weren't talking to you, please don't talk to us, I don't like this person. But yeah, they sold more tickets than they should have to that show, and I probably should have said no, but it was fun. There's also just a couple other, like, me being dumb, where I was like, I raised my hand and I hit the roof, and I was like, I want to stop my hand above the roof. And then like above the roof, and I was like, I meant below the roof. And then that became a thing. I wanted to stop my hand above the roof.
Okay.
I wanted to pierce my hand through the roof of the car.
Ow! No!
Dumb. It's just I was dumb. I was just like being like goofy. But there's also a funny moment where there's just like a chair. And it was a rolly chair where you could sit on it like the chairs are sitting on now. You could spin around. And someone was like, oh, I'm just going to take that and sit on it and take it with me in front of us. And then one of the guys who's like, the guard was like, that's my chair. Give back my chair. Put my chair back. And he was like, well, I don't want to get out of line to give you a chair back. He's like, get out of line, give me your chair back. It was fun. The guy eventually like brought the chair back to a little nook. And had to get back. He got back in line though. He didn't lose his spot or anything. It was just a funny thing that a guy was just like, oh, a chair. I'm just gonna take this. Whilst waiting in line to get into the building. He just was like, oh, no one else took this chair. I'm gonna take this chair. It's mine now. People are strange.
Very.
But yeah. It was overall bad experience, but that's the good thing about a bad experience is you get to tell a story. You just get to complain about it, and it makes it a good experience. It makes it fun, worthwhile. You know. Another question: did we still get the gold diamond?
Yeah. Because it's saved after that.
Did it?
Yeah.
When?
Wait.
Yeah, it didn't. It's no gold diamond.
I hate this game.
No more gold diamond. We didn't need gold diamonds though.
Didn't need that to begin with.
We didn't need gold diamonds.
Need it.
Let's figure out where the thing is in this room.
Yeah.
What is this? I think this is a sapphire, maybe? Maybe a ruby? No, it's not.
Gold.
Chandelier, maybe?
Sapphire.
There you go. That's stuff.
It's almost.
See,
It's like.
we didn't need that gold diamond anymore. We got a sapphire. We did it. I was really scared that would happen, but I thought maybe it would just spawn us in front of the gold diamond again. Then it took me a while to realize it hadn't spawned us in front of the gold diamond again, so... That's sad.
No, I knew it would start us at the beginning. I didn't even think about the fact that we would lose the diamond.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, why would you lose your money upon death? Oh no, you lose all of your save upon death.
Yeah.
It's one of those games.
Well, you win some, you lose some.
You lose some, you lose some.
You do that as well. It's generally the life.
Bowser's gonna vor us again. Bring us to Silent Hill.
It's funny. You can't deny it. It's funny.
Vor is funny.
It's funny. Look at the funny man being bored. It's funny. Smells of Super Mario Sunshine. When frickin' Bowser Jr. has giant Bowser. He shoots missiles from it. You have to shoot him with water. It was a good game. I like Super Mario Sunshine. Ooh.
Ow. Yeah, I need to not hit myself with those explosions.
It's a good idea. I'll be honest though. Until now, I completely forgot about the Game Grumps Live thing ever happening. Like that was me remembering it. Like it was completely out of my head. So I'm glad I remembered it. You know, when I was young, I used to have this theory. Your head only had so much like space for thoughts in it.
Yeah, it's like a hard drive.
Yeah, it's basically like
shit.
After like you think of
I got bored again.
After you think of like so many things, it has to like cycle, and you forget what like, you've learned so many different things. You forget what like a volcano is, and you have to like be reminded of it. Otherwise, you just don't remember it and won't think of it. It's just gone from your head, but you still have like you can still be jogged to the memory, but it's just sort of gone. That's how I used to think like maybe memory and stuff worked when I was young. It was cool. I was smart. I was a genius. I should have been given like a Nobel Prize.
I mean, yeah, you solved memory.
I did it.
Genius psychologist.
This
Tiny Tom.
Did it. Young Tom. Frickin' Young's Myers-Briggs. Young. Yes. Young was not Myers-Briggs. He was someone else. He also did psychology though, but I don't remember what he does. Yeah. Got the funny head on backwards.
No, I'm gonna die again. Fuck. Ah, God. Oh.
You know, you lose some, you lose some.
You lose some, you lose some.
It's just how it is. Just the way.
Why does it save your health?
I don't know.
That's the part I don't understand about this game.
It's a little surprising.
The health system is really stupid sometimes.
A bit. Right? You should go to the basement.
I know.
You getting some health?
No, save gold.
I love just the music. It's one of my favorite parts of this game is you can just do that. it's also just a deep-seated thing to me that I love the ability to sort of mix and match and just sort of like combine things and also have the ability to not combine things.
What?
To like be able to like choose like I want to combine this and that, but not just have to combine all the things together. I can just play like that instrument, but not have to play the piano as well, and not have to play the saxophone. I could just have those ones going if I wanted. Mm-hmm. I could combine like a Charizard and a Pikachu, but I don't have to combine a Charizard and a Charmander. You know, it's just a weird deep-seated thing. It's just like I love being able to like. I wish I could like take an emerald and a diamond and smush them together and use them. I wish I could do that. I just like being able to like put things together. I don't know why. It's a deep-seated thing, childhood, I assume, but yeah.
Pikazard.
Did you know Pikazard is freaking coming out next generation?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool. Venus toys. Yeah. Wasn't there like a Sabrina or whatever? She combined 2 Pokemon or whatnot. She did that.
What?
I don't remember. Never mind. Take it back. I don't care. I'm not gonna argue this.
When Team Plasma combines Kyurem with Reshiram and Zekrom.
They also combine a, what's it called? What's the, Scythe Man? Not Scyther, no. Freaking the Fossil Scythe dude. Not Omastar, the other one.
Kabutops?
They combine him with technology and make a legendary or something. With, purple.
Yeah, Genesect.
Yeah. That's weird.
It is strange.
It's very strange. Pokemon is weird.
Do you ever just breathe like really heavily and then want to say something and you're like, wait, should I have to exhale first? I don't want to like suddenly start yelling.
I do know that actually. It's like I gotta finish exhaling before I have to breathe back in before I can say something as well.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever forgotten what you were going to say as you were exhaling?
Of course.
Okay, good.
I forget what I'm trying to say all the time. Okay. I forget what I'm trying to say mid-sentence. Exhaling, it's the least of my problems. It's one of them, but it's the least of them. I'm an adult man. It's fun to put the kibosh on this guy.
Let's not die. Again.
Yeah.
Hopefully. I mean, he's the final boss. I guess, like, it makes sense to die to him.
No. No excuses.
I know.
Why is he only making electricity sound when he summons the first one?
I don't know. Fuck! No.
It was a good one though.
It was good.
Yeah.
I just don't want him to put his head on backwards. It's the thing I want the least.
It's after a certain amount of health.
I know. But it's the thing I want him to do the least out of all the things. Why does his head become smaller for a second before he sucks?
Squash and stretch. They were originally gonna have him getting hit in the head with a frying pan, but then they decided to change it. It was a last-minute decision.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Shigeru Miyamoto explained this in his diary.
Oh. Yeah, after he died, they released his diary as an actual book. It was kind of weird.
The Mario Club raided his home a few years back, stole his diary. They no longer thank them. They probably still thank them.
They titled it the Diary of Miyamoto Frank.
I didn't know where you're gonna go with that.
I don't know. Like, you ever think about how weird it is that the Diary of Anne Frank was just like her diary? You know, they just released her personal details to the world.
Oh yes, that is very like I feel bad.
Like, it's
for her.
so weird.
I feel bad for her in that way, that her story of her being like, oh man, I like this guy, is everyone knows that now. Everyone has that like.
Now
gossip.
everyone knows about the time when she had her first period. Like,
Exactly.
well, that's fucking weird.
Everyone has that like just like gossip about her. It's like, this is weird now. It's not a good sitch.
Grab him.
Pull him. Kite him.
I'm trying to. Fuck. There wasn't much I could do in that corner. Really.
Yeah, it was a bad position.
Ah. Damn it.
He immediately turns to chase at you.
Okay.
You should just keep on moving. Don't just stop. When he's, his head backwards. What a conversation to have on the final boss. That's a good
Shit.
I do feel bad that that's just now like public knowledge, and that's one of the most famous books ever written, like in existence at this point.
Yeah.
Just everyone knows about that, and that she had a crush on the guy and whatnot. I don't think he loved her back though.
No, he did not.
It's sad.
She also died.
She did die. That's
Very
also
tragically.
True. Yes.
Also, the fact that it's sometimes reading material in school,
Yes.
that it's taught in classes, that you just read this book.
It's true, yeah. Also, I feel bad for the father of the not Frank guy, the other family.
Oh.
Where he's just like, I stole, I was eating the food, I was eating our supplies and rations, I'm sorry. But that's just now, like, everyone knows, he's like, kind of like, not a good character. They're just like, oh, I don't like that guy now. And he will be remembered as that forever.
And nothing else.
Exactly.
I did it. I got the big jewel.
I hope it's not. It'd be a very odd surprise to find out if that's what was the inspiration for King Boo. It was actually
I don't know. We have to kill Miyamoto and release his diet.
Look at Mario.
Oh shit! Mario's fucking. It's a Silent Hill painting. Oh no.
Mario's freaking
He's dead.
Pasta.
He's creepypasta.
A hyper-realistic Mario.
Hyper-realistic Mario. Look at all his pixels.
All the red. It's not blood, but it's red. Let's go. See,
Why didn't Mario just jump out of the painting? He does it all the time, Mario 64.
he didn't finish the level.
He could just die in the level. Get pushed out of it.
You're right. Well, he didn't think to do that. There wasn't
he's
much.
dumb.
I don't think there was much of it in that
Mario's
level for him to
dumb.
die. It's
He's not smart.
Yeah, you're right. I take it back. He is dumb. He's not smart. Oh, the mansion's gone. Oh no. The treasure was real. Oh yeah. Let's go. Get rid of those last ghosts. By the way, apparently it's 3 o'clock. According to the in-game, there's a clock on the side of the machine.
Oh, was there? I didn't even see
It
it.
said it was 3 o'clock.
What time is it right now?
Oh,
Time to get a watch. That's what time it is.
what a spicy reference! Wow,
Oh.
so topical.
Bronze.
Well,
Gold.
let's go.
Silver. Oh, yeah. Gold.
Woo.
Gold.
Nice. Oh,
Bronze.
yeah. It's whatever. It happens.
Bronze. Just nothing but gold and bronze.
Well,
There's like one silver in there.
it's not too bad. Some gold is always nice.
None of the gold diamonds. Well, yeah, we gotta watch him.
Let's
There
go.
he is. There he goes. There he goes.
Woo.
There he is. It's him. It's Mario. What is that picture on that TV over there?
I don't know.
It's like a bunch of ghosts playing poker.
It's funny. It's funny. Man, it is funny.
It is funny.
This is a good game.
What a good ending to a good game.
Where's our mansion? That's not our mansion. Hideki Kono. Good job, man. Good job.
Alright, so what's the verdict on next segment or not?
Since we don't have an hour for it, probably not. Well, a bit less than an hour, actually. Yeah. I think this is a good place to leave it off for tonight.
Yeah, I
It's
guess.
5 hours, 5.5 hours.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
So I apologize. So no Dark Souls for tonight. We'll be returning to our regular schedule next week.
Yeah.
Now that we've now that the spooktacular has ended.
Yeah. Spooktacular special.
It's, well, the special spooktacular.
Spookyvember.
Spookyvember has only just begun now.
Well, as long as Silent Hill's still there, I guess it really is.
Yeah.
This was fun. This was nice.
This was very fun and quaint.
It's a very, very pleasant game.
It's a very pleasant game.
Eh,
It's also spooky.
motion capture. No idea. Didn't know this game was motion captured.
A lot of games have motion capture that you wouldn't think.
Like Pikmin.
Probably not. But yeah, like games, that you wouldn't think would have motion capture do.
Cool. So the matter of the ghost was settled. Professor Egad was so delighted to have all his paintings returned that he used his treasure Luigi had to build Luigi's new house. I tried.
Luigi's new mansion. Rank D. Yeah, I was hoping for a C really bad.
That's not passing.
Okay, when's Luigi's Mansion 3? That is once we have the game and an Ogata.
I thought it already came out. I was like, what do you mean? When's Luigi's Mansion 3? It already came out.
Yeah, it came out on Halloween.
What? I was so confused. I'm very simple.
Yeah,
man.
we will be playing that eventually, I guess. I don't know.
Who knows?
I'll have to actually buy the game.
Yeah.
Is that the canon mansion? At least we're sticking to canon.
Yeah. Well, in Luigi's Mansion 3, I actually play from the D rank mansion. It's canonical.
Oh.
Yeah, didn't you know? Didn't you read the lore?
No.
You should have.
I should have.
Yeah.
I need to read up some Luigi's Mansion lore. Hello, Willow. Welcome to the end of the stream.
Yeah, we were just about to sign off. We're glad to have you for this momentous occasion.
All right then, let's sign off.
Sound off. 1, 2, 3, 4. We love you.
Goodbye. Frozen.
I don't know.
I think it's frozen. We can't stop streaming.
Oh no.
Shit. No.
Oh,
We're
no.
stuck.
We're permanent. We're trapped.
We're trapped in the limbo
It doesn't-
of having to stream forever.
You know, it's a Dante's Inferno. Why is this happening to us?
Why?
Please?
No.
Hello?
Hello? It is still streaming, so
Why is this happening to us?
OBS is just straight up frozen. I actually can't do anything. Wait.
Usually the technical difficulties are at the start, so this is
Yeah,
odd.
this is very strange. Hold on.
This has never happened before.